Have you noticed? The moment you stop explaining yourself, stop begging for approval, everything changes. When you grow silent, focused, disciplined, people start to resent you. Not because you wronged them, but because your strength exposes their weakness. Your discipline is a mirror to their excuses. This isn't arrogance. It's the power of a Stoic mindset, a man who refuses to be a victim of feelings or opinions. Your presence alone becomes a statement against mediocrity. If you want unshakable mental strength, subscribe to AREV. This channel is for men who want control. Remember when you lived for their validation? Every move, every word filtered through, what will they think? You were a puppet, controlled by their approval. But then you found the truth in Stoic teachings. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." You stopped asking for permission to be great. You've taken away their favorite weapon. The Stoics knew seeking approval is slavery. You've broken your chains. You've tasted true freedom. You don't need their approval because you have your own. Stay hard. There's a power they can't comprehend, non-reaction. They're used to a world of triggers and responses. Poke the bear roars. But you've changed the rules. You see their provocations for what they are, desperate attempts to drag you down. Your calm unsettles them. They expect a fight. You give them nothing. This discipline is forged in fire, choosing reason over rage. When you remain unmoved, it makes them uncomfortable. They wanted to be the puppet master, but you have no strings. Let their own poison eat them from the inside out. Your non-reaction is the ultimate display of strength. The deepest reason they hate you? You reflect their failure. Every time you choose discipline, you remind them of their excuses. Your actions are a sermon. Your discipline is a judgment. You are the ghost of the man they could have been. When they look at you, they see their own squandered potential. It's easier to hate the mirror than change the reflection. So they mock your routine, try to find cracks in your armor. They need to believe you're flawed, otherwise their laziness is a choice. Your success strips them of their victimhood. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." You dared, they didn't. The distance between you is a measure of their cowardice. They'll try to sabotage you, tempt you, disrupt your schedule. They need you to fail to validate their own choices. Don't give them that satisfaction. Their hate is fuel. Their resentment is proof you're on the right path. Let them watch. You keep grinding. You are the embodiment of their unfulfilled potential. Emotionally dependent people feed off others' feelings. They need your sympathy, your excitement, your anger. But you've built your own internal power source. You're your own counselor, cheerleader, drill sergeant. You don't need someone else to tell you it's okay. Your emotional world is sovereign territory. This independence terrifies them. When you don't get swept up in their drama, they feel alone and useless. You've taken away their role as your emotional crutch. Seneca wrote, "The greatest blessing of mankind is within us and within our reach." You found contentment within. You generate your own weather system while they're tossed by storms. They see your self-reliance and call it arrogance. But you're living proof that strength comes from being the calm, steady rock. They'll try to provoke a response. call you selfish, cold. Let them. Your peace is your own. Guard it with your life. You used to be a people pleaser, afraid to say no. Your boundaries were weak and manipulators loved it. Then you discovered your duty to yourself. Your time, energy, and focus are sacred. Protecting them isn't selfish, it's essential. So you started saying no, unapologetically. To healthy people, this is fine. To users, it's war. They'll call you selfish, try to guilt trip you. But you've rewired your brain. Their reaction isn't your responsibility. You're not obligated to set yourself on fire to keep them warm. Strong boundaries expose the toxic people in your life. The ones who respect you will respect your boundaries. The rest will fade away, complaining you've changed. Good. Let them go. You didn't lose a friend. You unmasked a parasite. Boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They protect what's valuable inside. This is Stoic strength in action. You can't control their demands, but you control your response. By setting boundaries without guilt, you reclaim your power. It will make many uncomfortable, and that's a good thing. The world is obsessed with competition. Cars, houses, promotions. You used to play that game, but the Stoics taught you better. The only competition that matters is with your past self. You stopped looking sideways and started looking inward. This relentless self-improvement humiliates those stuck in the competition mindset. They try to engage you in their games, but you don't play. Your indifference to their wins invalidates their worldview. You're running a different race, self-mastery. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." You're too busy improving to notice their sideshow. Your progress isn't about them, which makes them feel small. They'll try to frame it as competition, but you're on a higher plane. Let them compete for scraps. You stay in your lane. Focus on the process, the grind. Your silent progress is a louder statement than any victory. You're not just winning, you're changing the game. This is true freedom, accepting being misunderstood. Most people twist themselves to be liked, terrified of being judged. But you've hardened your mind. You can't control what others think, only your actions, intentions, and character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The approval of such men who do not even approve of themselves is to you of no value. People will project their insecurities onto you. Call your discipline obsession, your silence arrogance. You let them. You don't waste energy correcting them. Their misunderstanding is their problem, not yours. You know your own heart and purpose. This acceptance is the ultimate sign of strength. Your refusal to be bothered by their judgment is proof you're free. Their words turn to dust before your inner citadel. You've achieved a mental fortitude they can't comprehend. They'll hate you for this peace, this calm. Deep down, they wish they had it. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk. It has no bearing on your reality. You are on your path, at peace with your character. Being misunderstood by the herd is a badge of honor. If they hate you, you're doing something right. If they talk behind your back, you're ahead. Their discomfort is not your problem. It's the friction of mediocrity meeting excellence. Don't shrink to make them comfortable. Their reaction is a compass. Embrace it. Your journey to self-mastery will be lonely. It has to be. You are building a fortress inside your mind, a place they can never touch. If you're ready for this mindset, subscribe to AREV and take control.